when they first you pitched the idea police procedural, I said stop. I'm just coming off Patal Lok, okay, and I'm going to go into the second season of Patal Lok. I'm not sure I want to do another police procedural.
Unlock certain things in a diverse way. At a thematic level is about journalism, has the backdrop of Gujarati culture in a very diverse way. This is also crime.
ट्रायल बाय फायर करने के बाद जब कोहरा हम लोग कर रहे थे तो ये था कि हाँ इसको अलग तरीके से कहना है कि आपको हमेशा रहता है कि हाँ ये चीज़ तो रिपीट हो चुकी है, अभी ऐसे नहीं करना है, इसको किसी अलग तरीके से बोला जाए.
Hello and welcome to ETimes. My name is Jigar Shah and today we have with us the people behind Kohrra. We've got Sudip Sharma, Randeep Jha and Tanya Bami. Sudip, now what made you come to Kohrra? What triggered you? Like I was talking to Kashyap at one point in time. He said that he saw something in reality and that made him Kennedy. That made him to make Kennedy. So what was that trigger point for you that made you go here?
So, you know, the initial idea of Kohrra was pitched to me by the writers and creators of the series, Gunjit Chopra and D.K. Sisodia. When they first pitched the idea to me, I wasn't very sure whether I wanted to do it, you know, because it's police procedural. I said stop. I'm just coming off Patal Lok, okay, and I'm going to go into the second season of Patal Lok. I'm not sure I want to do another police procedural. But then there was something about the material where I could see that it was possible to make a relationship drama out of this, disguised as, you know, as a police procedural. So for me, really, the police procedural was just the entry point into the storytelling, you know, and it's really not about that. True. It's really about the relationships. For me, that you know, once that aha moment came, I think I was fully on board to do this one.
Okay, because when I saw the project, I was like, oh, this is actually Patal Lok zone. I think that this, if I could change the settings, few things, it can be Patal Lok Part 2. That I felt. That was my thinking of it. Did you also go through that this could be?
No, not really. It was a beast in its own right, actually. And it's very different in terms of texture to Patal Lok. You know, Patal Lok really dealt with larger socio-political concerns, you know. This one looks at the family as that unit. You know, it is really about the victim's family. It is about the family of the investigators, families of the various people involved. And for me, the core of this series was, or the core theme of the series was love. Actually, you know, the initial idea it actually came from this line from Charles Bukowski for one of his poems, "Love is a dog from hell." You know, and that sort of became the guiding light for us or during the writing and then the prep and the making of it, actually. And we kept going back to it, like, if this is our theme, how are these individual storylines serving that? And, you know, once that fell into place, it was just, you know, it just helped us streamline these various kind of stories into this one, you know, this very sort of well-defined theme. So I would say it was, you know, I mean, on the face of it, it looks like, and you know, a police procedural again that I'm doing, but it was just texturally, it was just a very different beast.
True. Tanya, when a Clean Slate came with you with this project, I'm assuming they must have come about a year back. I'm assuming a year back. No? How back was it?
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So how did this one fit into then strategy now, or has strategy changed now and it fits in now? How is it? Because
I answered that question.
2 years later, because I don't know how because a project comes to 2 years later and releases 2 years later, how does it fit into the bigger agenda of Netflix?
See, the lighter answer to that is we think of ourselves as crystal ball gazers. But the serious answer to that is really, I think when, you know, the good thing was about the pandemic, the silver lining for us as a team was that we were just getting started and we had to put together a slate for I mean, we were really starting from the beginning, really, that, so to speak. So for us, it was very crucial that, you know, we cast a wide net in terms of like the best creative voices that we have from the country, people whose content we value, we respect, the kind of stories that we'd like to sort of unlock certain things in a diverse way. So while a scoop you know, just at a thematic level is about journalism, has the backdrop of Gujarati culture in one way. I think in a very diverse way. This is also crime.
Yeah.
But unlocks a different backdrop, has a different grain, speaks to a different audience. So and Sudip's work is something that we really, you know, cherished. Randeep is someone we worked with on Trial by Fire as well. So I think the whole thing came together well. And for us it is, I mean, if you look at the lineup that we have this year, whether it is Prashant and, you know, or for Trial by Fire, Oshim with Class, Karan, Anshuman with Rana, then Hansal. We're really proud of how the lineup for this year looks. You know, and Sudeep's bringing his next to us, and that was really important to us. And I think also what the story does, one big learning in a great way from Delhi Crime is that a crime doesn't just speak to people as a crime.
Yeah.
It speaks about the stories of the people touched by the crime. And I think this, while Delhi Crime has one tonality, I think just the raw, gritty, yet very emotional telling that Sudip brings to a crime story was absolutely compelling for us.
Randeep bhai, you've directed Trial by Fire and now you're directing Kohrra. Both दोनों पिक्चरें ऐसी अलग है, दोनों शो ऐसे अलग है. तो how did you adjust to your own directorial skills to pull off both?
So again काफ़ी कुछ स्क्रिप्ट से ही आता है. जो कहानी होती है आपको उसके लिए ऑनेस्ट होना पड़ता है. तो ट्रायल बाय फायर का टोन बहुत डिफरेंट था. उसकी अप्रोच डिफरेंट थी, इसीलिए उसको उस तरीके से डिज़ाइन किया गया था. कैरेक्टर्स डिफरेंट थे, उनके कंसर्न डिफरेंट थे. तो ट्रायल बाय फायर करने के बाद जब कोहरा हम लोग कर रहे थे तो ये था कि हाँ इसको अलग तरीके से कहना है. ऑब्वियसली राइटिंग काफ़ी शार्प थी, तो वो एक कॉन्शियस डिसीजन था कि यार इसको थोड़ा सा कुछ अलग तरीके से स्टाइलाइज किया जा सके अगर. सो वो था. एंड देन वो ऑब्वियसली आपको हमेशा रहता है कि हाँ ये चीज़ तो रिपीट हो चुकी है, अभी ऐसे नहीं करना है, इसको किसी अलग तरीके से बोला जाए. तो वो ध्यान में था एंड देन उस हिसाब से वो एग्जीक्यूट किया गया.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Thank you
so
Jigar.
much.
Thank you so much.